Put to you or?
It's not about the money.
Really?
No.
Really? Okay, excellent. Good answer, good answer.
Just hold your name badge up for me so the camera can. Okay, good.
So Darren Clarke, what are you doing here? You're not playing in the tournament, but you're here. What are you actually doing here?
I'm looking at some of the players with a view to 18 months from now. Some of these guys are on tour, obviously, and I'm just seeing how the swings comparing the stiff breeze. Obviously, going to be a stiff breeze in Milwaukee. So, yeah, just looking at some of the guys.
Are you excited about being the captain?
Oh, I'm overwhelmed, really. You know, such an honour to represent the tour out there. It's fantastic. So, yeah.
Did you always want to get the away fixture?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I love America. The Americans love me. Yeah, it's much better than Paris.
Nice. Oh, Paris, let me tell you, Paris is, I don't know if any of you have played that course in Paris, the Paris National or French National. What a golf course. That is going to be an amazing Ryder Cup venue, but that's a few years away. So Darren, we've got these questions from Golf Monthly. We're asking all the top pros these questions, which includes yourself, of course. So, favourite golf course, Darren?
Favourite golf course?
Yeah.
I would think it has to be Royal St George's.
Because you won the Open there?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember much about it 24 hours later.
Was it like a blur?
It was a blur, yeah. Some of my fans were outside the clubhouse at 1 o'clock in the morning. We were just chilling, you know. Press conference was a bit of a blur on the Monday morning, but yeah, fantastic day.
Did you think that you would always win a major championship from a young age, you being a young boy?
I thought I'd win it a bit earlier than I did.
Right.
Yeah.
And then by that answer, then did you think your chance had gone?
I think at 42, 43, whatever it was, yeah, I thought it was gone. But when the wind started blowing on a Sunday morning, my chances went up.
It played into your hands.
Played into my hands, as it were, yeah.
You certainly played well. What rule would you like to change or amend that exists in the game of golf?
When the ball ends up in a divot in the middle of the fairway, I like to be able to pick it and move it 2 inches to the right or left.
Is that your normal MO? Is that what you normally do, or without people watching, or like a little flick like that?
No, I've never done that. Obviously, as Ryder Cup captain, I would never.
Well, I can remember you at the Irish Open, play getting called at Carlton House. You were on the 9th, and the ball was in a ball rush like this, and then you came out the next day, and your fans had trampled it flat and given you a perfect lie, and you didn't have it. You chipped it out of the fairway because that's what you would have done the day before.
I can't remember that.
I thought from Darren, I thought your behaviour there was exemplary. So you would definitely not nudge it out of a divot hole.
I certainly wouldn't. No, but I would like the rules to be changed.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't see that as rubber the green then?
Not when it happens to me. No.
Of course, yeah. You've got to say it from your point of view. If you weren't a golfer, Darren, what would you be?
I'd be doing what Chubby Chandler does, to be honest with you. Managing people like me, flying around the world, drinking, eating, betting on horses, drinking a few pints of Guinness.
I mean, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, not having to worry about playing golf every day, you know.
Sounds like fun, and you can spend other people's money, perhaps.
Even better.
Even better, yeah. And easily, freely.
Very much so.
That's right. Who's been the biggest influence in your career?
Oh, certainly my wife for letting me go out and play the game. Other than that, my coach.
Of which you've had many, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's National Express for taking me up and down the country, you know, when I'm...
Well, Dennis Pugh's here today. I don't think Dennis has had the pleasure of teaching you, actually. I don't think he's taught a lot of the top players. I don't think he's taught you.
No, he's not replying to my tweets.
No. Well, he'd be the only person he's not replying to.
I think I'm blocked like a few people.
Yeah, there are a few people blocked with old DQ. He does like a bit of Twitter.
He does.
Best tip you've ever received?
Best tip I've ever received? Apart from give the game up, it was to put your hands forward with a 5-iron into the wind as we've been playing today. With modern technology, that doesn't quite work out as well. But you know, to get the ball under the wind, I think that's the best tip I've had.
Well, you're a very good wind player, aren't you?
Well, exactly.
A lot of wind.
Yeah, a lot of wind.
A lot of wind. Favourite club in your bag?
Has to be Ryder. It's the big dog. It's the one everyone wants to play. Obviously, we've been having a go at it today. It's been fantastic playing.
Oh, did you have a go, Darren, with everyone else, all the Hillman Hunters? Did you have a go?
Well, I went out there because obviously I was looking at the guys, see if they can keep this ball under the wind.
Interesting.
And old Joe Miller caught my eye, so I thought I'd go out and hit a few balls with Uncle Joe. Yeah.
Well, Callaway say that everybody can get more distance. Did you find that worked in your case?
Luckily, I did. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not a Callaway man at the moment, but I'm looking to go Callaway.
Are you?
I found 10 yards today, so
Straight away like that.
That's the way forward.
It's
Isn't it?
marvellous. 10 yards straight away. Who would be in your dream four ball?
Well, Sevi, obviously, my dad, if he could still play, but yeah, taking back 40 years, and I love my dad.
So your dad in his pomp, Sevi in his pomp,
Yeah. Me and my pomp.
obviously, which is now, I assume. You must be in your prime now.
About 3 years, just ebbing over.
Oh, the downward slide.
Just ebbing on the other side. And
You can hold your water for a whole 18 holes, can you?
I can hold my water at the moment.
Very
Not
good.
that old, yeah. And I'd say Tiger Woods, pomp or otherwise, just take Tiger. Just really for the night afterwards, so we can get the girls in. You know, it's.
So a night out with Tiger hosting.
Yes, please.
Okay, and what, you can have a dream four ball that don't have to be pro golfers if you want.
Well, Samantha Fox.
Okay.
Yeah. Better be careful now.
Well, there's a shot. There's a shot from the dark side.
I've heard
That's
you
the
can
Fox.
play. I've heard you can
Top
play.
stuff. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. With the election coming up, I think I'd have Margaret Thatcher in there as well. Yeah.
Maggie, Sam Fox, a couple of Tories, I reckon.
Definitely Tories.
Yeah.
And should we chuck a little Labour supporter in there as well?
Nicola Sturgeon.
Cranky. Yeah.
Cranky, yeah.
Let's put Cranky in there.
Okay, that is probably the most eclectic dream four ball. I think no one's going to come up with better than that today. Nobody. Will Rory win more majors than Tiger?
No, I don't think he will.
Do you think you get close?
I think he'll get very close, but 18. Oh, Tiger. Sorry, 14. He will. He'll win more than Tiger. He won't win as many as Jack.
So he'll be in the middle. Do you think Tiger wins anymore?
No.
He's a friend of yours, Tiger. You've known him a long time now.
Very good friend, and like I said, I'd like to go out with him, but no, not going to happen.
Not if you want to play well. How do you spend your time away from the course, Darren?
In the gym for 5
I've got to keep
hours.
thinking who I'm talking to, so I've got all names spinning. I nearly called you Tiger there.
Yes, of course.
Darren.
Yeah, I'm slightly more svelte than him. Now I'm in the gym 5 hours a day, obviously every day.
Yeah.
Now.
Boring.
Yeah, and then 3 hours on the range.
That's an 8 hour day. That's your day
That's an 8
taken
hour
up.
day. Well, there's some mineral water to be drunk and some guango to be eaten.
And what about sort of protein powders, all that kind of
I
stuff?
don't go for
Meal
protein.
replacement.
Meal replacement, yeah.
Bit of that.
Bit of that and tweeting.
Does it block you up at all if you have that? Do you find you can still go?
Once every couple of days.
Okay, well
that's no problem.
It's not very regular though, is it? Once a month?
It's
No,
very
it's
regular.
not the best. Yeah, it's not the best. They don't recommend that, you know. Best shot you've ever hit?
Oh, well, that's got to be down, I think it was 16 at Royal St George's, bashing it into the wind, par 3 that is, onto the green, just after Dustin Johnson put it out of bounds on 14.
Well, yes,
yeah.
indeed, 16 par 3.
And that put me a shot in front, and I held on to it till the end, so that's got to be the best shot.
What was it like to hold the claret jug up?
Just out of this world. Have the adulation of all the fans down there.
I can see you getting emotional now, talking about
I'm
it.
welling up.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's all that guango and protein.
Guarana, the Guarana.
So, yeah.
The guango is some new stuff they got, is it? Who's got the greatest swing on tour? You can't say yourself.
It's all the South Africans really. It's the